Arlen is in the cargo bay with the MK core.
E aí, pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui quem fala é o Cris. E galera, é o seguinte, estamos aqui de volta com The Expanse no canal. E galera, se já puderam deixar um gostei, inscrevam-se caso for inscrito. E é isso aí, também puder deixar um comentário, eu super agradeço, ajuda demais o canal e o vídeo, tá? Tamo junto, galera. Agora que eu reparei que ela tem uma tatuagem no pescoço, é uma cruz, né? Eu acho que é uma cruz. Cara, eu tô achando esse jogo fantástico, fabuloso, cara. Eu tô adorando. O que temos que fazer? Vá até o convés de carga. Galera, então, estamos no capítulo 5, tá? O jogo tem 5 capítulos, mas tem um epílogo. Epílogo. É, né? Epílogo. Que fala? Então estamos praticamente zerando o jogo. A Artemis está segurando a onda, consegui disparar pela dianteira sem atingir nada explosivo. Mesmo assim, ela não voará tão cedo. Ok. Acho que não tem mais nada pra gente ver aqui, né? Que dá pra ver? Não. Ok.
Firing at the Artemis was risky, but I knew the crew could handle it. They didn't let me down.
Pra cá tem algo? Não. É a sala do Cox, né? Será que ele tá... ele já não tá mais aí, velho. Vamos abrir aqui, né? E vamos ver, velho. Tô empolgado pro final, cara. Eu não sei o que vai acontecer. É o meu primeiro contato com um jogo, então... vai ser tudo novo, velho. Tá, temos que descer? Isso mesmo? Isso mesmo. Temos que descer. Ou tem algo aqui? Remendo?
Firing at the Artemis was risky, but I knew the crew could handle it. They didn't let me down.
Eu acho que a gente ter atacado, né? Feito isso no vídeo passado, eu acho que deu bom, cara. Deu bom. A Cam, é a Cam, né? Ajudou bastante a gente. Tá, temos que ir pra onde? Ô, jogo. Eu não tô entendendo, velho. Buraco?
If we survive this, Khan is going to kill me for what I did to the ship.
É, a nave tá detonada, velho. Ah, tá certo. Ele só tá demorando pra atualizar mesmo. Ok. Eu quero achar aquele maldito cara. Aquele cara que queria matar a gente, velho. Eu nem lembro mais o nome dele. Só sei que o cara é um pilantra. Vamos descer. Eu nem lembro agora o nome dele. Mas eu tô pistola, velho. Tô pistola. Cutscene? Cutscene. Cuidado, velho. Cuidado. O maluco deve estar por aí, velho. Ah, ela é esperta, né? Tá indo sem fazer barulho. Cuidado. Nossa, olha quanto armamento. É ele? É ele mesmo. E aí, vacilão, te encontrei, velho. Dá um tiro nele, velho. Dá um tiro nele, velho. Dá um tiro nele, cara. Putz. Vai nos entregar? Ou não? Vai entregar nós? Vai dar bom? Vai dar bom. Vai. Tira. Sem carga. Droga.
Came to shoot me in the back? Eh, drama?
Como é que ela me vai com a arma sem Como é que ela vai com a arma sem munição, cara? Pedir o núcleo, né?
I want the MK core. I don't give a shit about you.
Still thinking you're better than me. That's your problem. That's why you lose.
Cadê a Cam?
Turn your back on me and Baratna. Just like you turn your back on DOS and the OPA.
Tratamento?
You think you're Beltalowda, Arlen? No, you're just another murderous thug.
Shut up.
That's why the OPA rejected you.
Não atira,
Sorry
velho.
for the crazy Owala you are.
Enough.
Esse cara é muito traíra, velho. Toma. E eu consegui erar o botão. Toma. Bate nele, velho. Cara chato, velho. Soltou ele? Ai, ai, caramba. Aê, moleque.
Now, we're fucking even now, got it? Now finish up with him and let's get the hell out of here, Captain.
She was more of a belter than you'll ever be. She didn't
Boa.
die.
Ele merece, velho.
Why?
Caramba, ele não desmaia, velho. O cara é forte. Olha. Descontou a raiva, né? Os pirata. Vai dar ruim. Vai dar ruim.
Trouble with your crew, Captain.
I have the MK core.
A gente traiu ela, né?
Put it in this bitch's head and we can split the profit.
Mereceu. Mereceu. Foi um trouxa e babaca e otário.
I wonder, Kamina Drummer, do you believe in grace? I do. It's what sustained me in that wretched cave the Indians locked me in. It's what binds me and my crew together as family. And they swore at this moment gives me pause from killing you.
Não,
A weaker, pettier person would savor the opportunity. But grace must be earned.
não.
Convince me your life matters,
Não faz isso.
and I will let you live.
Convença-me que sua vida importa e eu deixarei você viver. Cara, não. O cinturão Maia. Ah, cara, eu não sei o que falar, velho. Eu tô em duas. Justiça ou a Maia? Eu vou na Maia, vai.
My crew member, Maya. She sacrificed her life for mine. Every day I live is about
Eu vou na Maia.
sacrifice.
Because you loved her?
Because I owe her.
Não atira.
Don't you see how we're meant to be together? Kindred spirits. Two bodies in the same orbit. Finally we meet and you want to squander it all? How much time have you wasted serving inadequate men? Or trying to fight every battle by yourself? Circumstances set us against each other. But we are not victim to circumstance. Even now, after all the blood between us, we can seize this chance to build a new future together. You could have your own ship in my fleet. Name it after Maya. Use it to fight the MCRN and help defect us to the belt. Our buyer will make us wealthy enough that we can build our own system if we want, and make sure we are always protected.
A proposta.
Who is your buyer?
It's a private company.
There are no private companies in the belt. Is it Checkman? Royal Charter?
It doesn't matter. One rich J-Meng or another, they're all the same. What matters is what we do with it.
Você é uma traidora. Eu não vou falar que ela
Think you can trust the inners?
é traidora, né? Tá
And
doida?
they will hand you money and leave you alone? You're insane.
And you're a fool with no vision.
Não!
Pity.
Não atira.
Captain Drummer.
Quem é?
Drummer, this is Julie Mao. You've held up your end of the bargain, and now I've held up mine. All the pirates on board the Europa Spain are dead.
No!
Yeah, look, this is an open broadcast, so I don't know if you're hearing me or who else is. But your crew is on board, and I have the Artemis on target lock. If I don't receive a response from you soon, I will assume the ship has gone hostile and blow it to shit. Good luck.
I'd offer you everything.
O que tá rolando? Putz, cara.
You have nothing to offer me. I fight for the belt.
Eu respondi errado, né? Putz. E o cara ainda tá parado. Não era, velho. Boa. Não. Não era. Acabou a bala.
Ready torpedoes!
Cara, eu não sabia que era pra ficar apertando, velho. Vai dar ruim pra ela. Ela tá sem capacete?
Fire!
Cara, quase não deu tempo, velho. Tá, e a minha equipe? Caramba, virou em 1000... Cara, virou em, sei lá, em quantos pedaços, velho.
Captain, are you there?
I'm here. I'm on the hull.
She's alive! I told you she'd make it.
Ah, eles estão vivos.
Stay right there. I'll be out to assist you. You're safe now, Captain. We're all safe.
Achei que a galera tinha morrido, velho. Mas já era. A nave já era. Frenético, velho. Tá maluco. Terminou o capítulo ou o quê? Tá no loading. Arredores de Ceres. 3 semanas depois.
Nearing Ceres Station, Captain. Are you sure we're cleared for approach?
We're clear. Dawes controls the docks. And he's decided to lift the bounty on me and play nice. For now, at least.
Captain Drummer.
Ah, ela que é a Julie. Eu não lembrava dela.
We're almost there. Which means it's almost too late.
I know.
Did you at least listen to the message?
No need. I know my answer.
Look, I'm heading to Ceres because that's where my contacts are. And it's where a girl with some basic crunching skills can do a little good.
Ah, ela é a
What's there for you anymore?
mecânica, né? É isso? Mas o que ainda tem lá pra você? Um lar. Um lar.
It's my home. I can't keep running from it.
I know fuck all about the belt. But I do know the difference between a foot soldier and a leader. Just hear him out. You never know, right?
Cara, dublagem tá muito boa, velho. Tô...
This is Fred Johnson. I believe the last time we met you were holding a gun to my head. But what's past is past. I think you'd agree. I understand you are returning to Ceres. I am calling to offer you an alternative. I do not claim to speak for the belt. Any person who would do so is as foolish as they are dangerous. The belt is a fractious, toilsome tinderbox, a graveyard of ideals and ambition. It is also, I believe, the last great hope for humankind. The Inners have forgotten how to build. Their focus is on killing each other and controlling Belters. I know this firsthand. But Belters are builders. We forge new worlds out of rock and metal. It doesn't matter where we came from or the demons in our past. It only matters what we can contribute right now. I know that you have suffered and lost, and that through it all, you never forgot what you were fighting for. That is why I need you here on Tycho as my partner for a new OPA. Come speak with me. See what I am building. You have much to contribute, drummer. Don't let it be wasted.
Damn it.
Cara, eu queria muito ter salvado a Maia. Eu acho que...
Change coordinates.
Ok.
We're making a stop at Tycho Station.
Of course, Captain. May I ask, what is on Tycho?
Música boa.
Find out.
Caramba. Oh, que massa, velho. Cara, tá muito bom. Tá muito bom. Pena que a gente tá zerando, cara. Falta muito pouco. Agora vem o epílogo, se eu não me engano. Tamo com 21 minutos. Eu vou seguir, tá? Não sei se é grande ou não. Cara, mas tá muito bom, velho. Muito bom. Eu até quero rejogar depois pra ver se tem como salvar a Maia ou não, velho. Creio eu que tem como sim, cara. Matar ou salvar Ryan, a gente salvou, né? Ajudar, Drummer abandonou. Ficou com Virgil enquanto ele estava em pânico. Tá. Eu fiz cagada aqui, eu acho, né? E... Destino de Cam. Ela sobreviveu. Cam foi morta no tiroteio. Caramba, velho. A Maia, Drum escolheu o cinturão. Tá, vamos ver se temos mais alguma coisa. Creio eu que sim. Não sei se é um epílogo ou não. Resumo do episódio. Arcanjo. Eu não sei o que é esse arcanjo. Será que é uma continuação? Resumo do episódio. Tá, mostra. Ah, tá. Aqui é o que... Tá, vamos ver o que é esse arcanjo. Vamos começar um novo jogo pra ver. Não sei o que é isso, galera. Como eu já tinha mencionado, é o meu primeiro contato com o jogo. Talvez seja uma continuação. Não sei. Nova York.
The official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post.
Isso é cara de continuação, cara.
If you need anything at all, you can use it.
Se tiver, vai ter série.
This is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Sure, it doesn't mean a shit. But at least it's a chance to annoy my enemies.
Pelo que eu li ali pelo epílogo, pelo negócio.
Anyway, I don't see a comms link.
Eu até esqueci de ler pra vocês. Mas o que eu vi...
What's in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Cruzco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Tá. Tutorial. Pelo que eu vi ali, a gente tá na Terra. E essa pessoa aqui, ela é uma das... Ela é a pessoa mais importante da Terra. Então, não sei se vai ser se é algum epílogo, se é alguma possível continuação do jogo ou se só é um epílogo mesmo. Deixa eu ver. Dá pra gente trocar, velho. Ah, não, tocar. Conferir as mensagens do terminal portátil. Como faz? Peraí que eu tô perdido, velho. Complicado mexer nisso, velho. Eu não consigo vir ali, velho. Ah, tá. Eu tenho que ligar a chave com a outra lá, velho. Putz, mas como é que eu faço isso, velho? Como é que eu faço isso? Caramba, velho. Como é que eu faço isso? Quase, hein? Eu não consigo descer a outra peça pra baixo. Como é que faz, velho? Véi.
It's been a long time since Jonathan called.
Escutar a mensagem.
It's me. They lifted the comms embargo and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Ok, responder.
Sweet child. The United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again. You must forget Marie, whoever the hell she is. You have a job to do, and your mind must be free from all distraction. Focus on your mission, and you will be back with us soon. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Caramba, ela tem uma voz bem grossa, né?
Not the message I was expecting. But since when did Charlotte do anything I expected?
Cara, aqui eu não sei como abre, galera. Não sei como abre, velho. Só se eu pesquisar algum tutorial, porque eu não faço a mínima ideia de como abre ali, velho. Eu sou muito ruim pra puzzle, velho.
Some fucking admiral and that Torque Mendes. That's the agenda.
Não vai atender. Ah, atender.
I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, Your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet?
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
What issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
The belt is on the verge of collapse, and you want to appoint a bunch of people who have no experience there. Explain how that protects anyone.
We'll assemble the best team we can. Any transition invites some amount of instability. But, listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
Então, pelo visto, essa galera aí tem poder para todo o planeta, né? E eu não consigo ver... Ah, agora sim, consigo ver a outra mensagem. Almirante Carmine Cusco, comandante da Frota Naval das Nações Unidas. Atraso de distância 53 minutos.
Undersecretary Avasarala, with Fleet Admiral Holt indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moon space. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Cusco, out.
Caramba.
Civilian administrator, my ass.
Vamos ter que responder então.
This Cusco seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Tá. Véi, eu vou tentar fazer isso aqui e eu já volto, tá?
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Caramba, velho. Foi fácil, cara. Nossa. Eu apanhei.
Until I know what it opens.
Tá, beleza. Temos que computador. Dá pra ver algo? Dá pra responder? Não, né? E eu não consigo sair agora, velho.
We've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moon.
Agora eu não consigo sair.
We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Cusco, out.
Tá. Galera, eu ia encerrar o vídeo como esse aqui é o último... Ó, e a gente controla ela, velho. Creio que esse aqui seja o último episódio, então, né, vamos indo.
Bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Vamos continuar. Eu não sei se é grande ou não.
You can almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground. Almost.
Não sei se esse capítulo é grande ou não.
I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else.
Dá pra gente meditar. Não sei se é uma boa hora pra isso. Meditação silenciosa. Mas dá pra... Tá. Deu pra sair, pelo menos. Tá. Opa! Olha aqui, ó. Obter informações no mapa estelar. Jogar xadrez com Arjan. Ver como... Tá. Dá pra gente jogar xadrez, velho. Mas não vamos jogar não, né?
I never thought I'd miss the real nation, but this little gadget creeps me out.
Mendes.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendes.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
If I work this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
Ele é corrupto.
So Cusco has something to hide. Maybe something I could use as leverage if you won't take orders.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
A gente não sabe quem é essa galera, né? Então...
I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Marie Esperon.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
Ela é subsecretária, né? Tá, deixa eu só ver se tem algo mais pra gente ver. Dá pra gente sentar.
My father's a statue. Nishan thought of everything. Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down. So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest.
Tá, tem um mapa aqui, ó, cascata.
Dear God, what a waste of water.
Dá pra gente jogar xadrez, velho, mas...
I should put up the reports on Juno and Ramses too.
Cara, queria muito terminar o jogo nesse vídeo, mas não sei, já estamos com 40 e poucos minutos. Não sei se eu vou conseguir, cara. Vamos olhar.
Keep pushing farther and farther out. God knows why.
Titã. Locação, turismo, agricultura. Nome: Colônia de Titã e Complexo de Retiro Privado. Designação: Turismo, Agricultura. Localização: Titã, Sistema de Saturno. Relatório da inteligência.
These fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
Para quem quiser ler, tá? Senão fica... Vai ficar mais gigante ainda o vídeo, velho. Colônia. Ok. Tem algo novo?
In a perfect world,
É a mesma coisa?
it's what they need. But the belt is far from perfect.
Tá. Ah, não. Calisto. Tá. Tem mais um aqui pra gente ver.
A mess. I pray Charnapol isn't the one who has to clean it up.
Calisto. A gente viu esse aqui, né? Falta então ver esse aqui, ó.
If Earth weren't big enough to worry about.
É, a gente tá na Terra. Aqui, ó. Marte. Cara, tem muita coisa pra ver aqui, velho. Deixa eu tentar.
If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
Tem muita coisa pra ver, velho. Marte.
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
Tamo na Terra. Nome Terra, Sol 3, ok. Cara, tem muita coisa pra ver, velho.
Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing. 10%. Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing.
Eu já tô perdido, velho. Muita coisa pra ver, velho. Qual informação que falta, velho? Aqui, ó. Dados da nave.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
1158 pessoal ativo.
Making a mistake, right?
Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't...
Interesting. There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
Gravar mensagem para... Tá. Aonde que vai pra gravar essa mensagem? Na mesa? Tá, computador. Dá pra gente ver a chave? Não. Temos que falar pra esse aqui, ó. Enviar a resposta.
Admiral Crusoe.
Abordagem diplomática, abordagem agressiva. Diplomática.
The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery.
É a nossa nave, né?
One I intend to solve.
Eu acho que é a nave da... preparar uma bebida no bar. Cara, eu não sei se esse episódio é grande, cara, porque eu queria muito inserir nesse vídeo, velho. Muito mesmo. Eu não vou jogar xadrez. Sou péssimo. Descansar. Acho que pode. Pode. Não vou jogar xadrez. Cara, tá tudo muito misterioso, né? Quem que é essa galera, velho?
Mars, Earth, the Belt. Your own damn children.
Ela que comanda tudo, velho.
It's all too much to control. Shit.
O que deu? Opa. Será que isso é uma possível continuação? eu já não tô entendendo mais nada, velho. Tá bem misterioso.
I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
You'd be paranoid too, if you got fucked over as much as I do.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
Cara, tá muito misterioso isso. Pelo visto terminou energia.
Gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remember them.
Restaurar energia. É pra direita, né? Agora vamos pra baixo. Tá. Pra direita. Deixa eu ver. Lá vai ficar sem saída. Putz. Eu vou pra baixo. Eu vou pra baixo, né? Eu acho que eu vou pra baixo ou pro lado? Tá. Pra cima. Deixa eu ver. Pra cima, né? Pra cima. Desconectar. Não. É pra baixo, velho. Tá. Pra cima. Esquerda. Aí. Voltou. Caramba, hein? Puzzle. Bizarro.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan.
Ela manda bem. O que tem mais pra fazer, senhorita?
We have power again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
Tá, já vou responder lá, peraí.
Shit, if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side.
A chave vai abrir o cofre então.
Best, Madam Undersecretary.
É isso?
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary?
A chave lá vai abrir o cofre.
Need to find the key. Knowing the Secretary General?
Pega a chave, velho.
That makes him feel clever.
Que vai ter dentro, será, velho? Eu já vou pro computador, velho. Calma.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good drone.
Agente Carol. Depois eu vou ter que ler isso em... Bom, não sei se a gente consegue terminar nesse vídeo. Espero que sim. Ó, aqui falar mais sobre o Carrasco. Oficial Carrasco, Crusco, né? Foi visto no da sede. Ele estava acompanhado por duas mulheres que não foram adequadamente identificadas na entrada e na posse de diversas gramas de pó de fada. Suspensão de 10 dias de serviço. O técnico falhou. Suspeito. Esse maluco, hein? Suspensão. O cara tá suspeito, velho. Nossa, uma página de 956.
It's almost optimistic to think we could fuck up this planet more than we already have. If we were wasting our time planning for alien contact, at least we are being honest about it.
Ok. Vamos responder ele lá. Cara, eu quero encerrar o vídeo, velho. Caramba, estamos com 1 hora quase de vídeo, cara. Tá maluco, velho. Terminal.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in 1 day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. I don't care what you say. I'm not breaking things off with Marie. It's my decision. Just because you think you control the system doesn't mean you control me. Remember when you forced me to enlist and I didn't talk to you for 6 months? I don't want this to be like that. Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Sweet boy, you must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However, this is no time for sentimentality. All soldiers feel strongly on the eve of battle, which is why it's the worst fucking time to make decisions. Push this Marie out of your head and focus on what matters. You know what to do. I love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
Ela pode ter razão e ao mesmo tempo não, né? Mãe, eu não preciso dizer por que estou mandando isso. Depois de tudo que vocês dois passaram, você tá maltratando ele por causa de uma garota, sério mesmo? Para uma diplomata, você sabe mesmo como queimar uma ponte. O Char não está numa boa situação, então você tem que ir com calma. A gente tem trocado mensagens há bastante tempo, desde a lua, e ele tem sofrido esse tempo todo. Não é que ele tenha deixado isto claro para você. Eu conheci a nova namorada dele, a Marie, e ela não é o que você pensa. Ela é afiada como uma navalha e não aceita desaforo de ninguém. Você provavelmente vai gostar dela. Isso se você não tiver se convencido de que nunca gostará. Seja uma boa mãe e pega leve com o cara. E vê se passa aqui alguma hora. Seus netos querem te ver. E são eles que estão no comando, com amor, Ash. Ok. Vamos rever a mensagem então de quem é do Crusco.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Cruzco. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position, but that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Cruzco, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
Dá pra gente enviar mensagem.
Admiral Cruzco, here are your orders. You will remain in place. you will not intercept the MCR in Ramses 2. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Caramba! Botou pressão nele agora. Né? Entrar em contato com Mendes. Não termina mais, caramba, velho. Tá grande, cara.
Christian, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even, but there's too much momentum.
You're looking at this all wrong. Vote against this motion with me, and we can secure the belt without all the red tape of a committee.
While I'd never bet against your persuasive talents, I have a meeting to run to. I'll just have to go with my gut on this vote.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Christian, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career. But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Então a galera tá tipo votando, né? Ok. Prefeita, diretor. Ok. Vamos ver o que tá falando aqui.
This is Deputy Governor Dunning.
Natalie is Christian.
I should have known.
How are you, my friend? And what about your husband and those delightful children?
Chris, if I thought you gave a shit about my family, we'd both be in a different line of work. Now, what do you need?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you?
Não vai, né?
The reorganization under Mendes.
I like you, Chris. But not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepherd Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepherd gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Christian Avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
Dá pra gente... Não. Tá, diretor. Caramba, velho, tem muita gente por trás, cara.
This is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So I have your support?
If you make me one promise.
I will do whatever it takes. I give you my word.
Ah, be careful, Madam Undersecretary. That's a dangerous thing to say in our line of work.
For some, but not for me.
As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However,
que ele vai querer?
happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes. If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Are you threatening me, Finance Director Singh?
No, I am informing you of the potential consequences if you fail to heed my warning.
Tá.
The system will break, Christian.
I understand the situation, and I will make this work.
Falou pra gente não aumentar os impostos, né?
Good luck.
Tá. Vou tentar. Ok.
Avasarala.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I knew you'd show up here eventually.
Don't patronize me. The only reason you have a job is because I promised your boss a kickback from those mining subsidies.
Listen, I don't...
No, you listen. You sit in that chair because I made it happen. And now you're going to give me what I need.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Don't keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They want the UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports, and they're fine with higher taxes if that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm sure you will, but only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
Tem mais 2, velho. Caramba, velho, é muita gente, cara.
Is this for real? Christian Avasarala. It's been a long time.
É muita gente, velho.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
I'm afraid I don't remember.
That's not surprising. I hardly remember it either.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess.
Dublagem boa dela.
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling. But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendez is trying to pull.
Can I count on you?
You may. But only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Christian.
Mais um.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that. I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
Who's to say that Mendez won't come for you next?
Why would he? The party has no quarrel with him. Listen, I want to help. But I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your support.
Tá, então vamos ter que ajudar a galera.
From your conversations with the delegates, you can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Tá, então ela vai poder votar também. É isso? Mais objetos. Meditar, não quero. Tá. Cara, eu acho que essa parte, eu acho que não precisava ter, sabe? Era bom eles ter resumido, sabe? E nem não ter... Porque, tipo, tava indo tão bem, sabe? E agora eles enrolaram tudo aqui, sabe? Então... Eu não sei aonde é pra votar. Talvez seja saindo a porta.
We've heightened our security protocols in response to the increased threat level. I apologize for the inconvenience to you. How is your power back on?
Have you considered, Private, that if this were a real security threat, They wouldn't have assigned a single fucking private to handle it.
Not my place to consider, ma'am. I have a job to do.
Same here, you insufferable automaton.
A gente não vai conseguir sair?
They found the most dedicated soldier on Earth to guard me. Just my fucking
A gente não vai conseguir sair, velho. E agora? Como faz? E agora, velho?
Another few hours down here, and I'm going to claw those sanctimonious eyes out.
Como é que faz esse negócio de votação? É no computador, será? Eu acho que é, cara, porque eu não consigo sair. Deixa então eu voltar pro computador. Não sei se é ali ou não. Mas eu não consigo sair, velho. Deixa eu ver. Se é aqui. Computador. Vai pro computador. Não é, velho. Não é aqui. Será que eu tenho que desligar a energia? Não.
It's almost optimistic to think we could fuck up this planet more than we are if we were wasting our time planning for alien contact. At least we are being honest about it.
Tá, eu não tô entendendo, véi. Deixa eu ver se tem algo aqui. Não. Na cachoeira.
At least I won't die.
Por um que não mostra pra mim o ponto de observação, tipo, aonde é a missão principal. Ah, aqui, ó. Caramba, velho.
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
O resumo? Tá, o coro. Sim, para liberar os espaçoportos privados sem aumento de impostos. Domine a nova caixa de água, requer aumento de impostos. Ways, não a liberação de espaços privados, sim o aumento de impostos. Não a caixa. Tá, eu posso apoiar tanto o Masterson ou o Sync. Eu vou no Sync. Tá. Liberação. Ah, então vai ser um por vez? Aumento de impostos, a favor do aumento, contra.
Is a single issue voter, no new taxes.
Tá. A favor da liberação, contra a liberação.
Wise is right. Earth's wealthy don't need.
E caixa da água.
Excellent.
Eu acho que a água é importante, velho, não? Eu vou ficar com a água, vai? Construa a contra a... Eu vou.
Let's give Dunning her water tower.
Okay. Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes you need.
God damn it.
Let's try again. Madam, if you vote not to raise taxes, won't that kill the water tower bill as well? Without those funds.
Ah, tá.
You have a point.
Tá, eu já entendi. Na caixa de água precisa o aumento, né? Tá, então a favor, contra.
Singh is a single issue voter, no new taxes.
Got it.
Tá. Contra.
Earth's wealthy don't need fewer regulations.
E contra.
I need masters.
Agora sim.
And she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
Agora foi, né?
Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes you need.
God damn it.
Let's try again.
Eu vou ter que apoiar todo mundo?
Perhaps you'd receive more support by changing your vote.
Nishan, I'm beginning to harbor violent fantasies against this drone of yours.
Cara, como é que eu vou conseguir o voto da galera, cara, sem... Eu não tô entendendo, velho.
Singh is a single-issue voter, no new taxes.
Got it.
Let's give Earth rich idiots.
Eu vou fazer diferente, então.
Yes, on deregulation.
Understood.
E contra a construção.
I need Masterson's vote. And she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
Diz que deu, velho.
Let me double check these tallies. Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast.
Até que enfim, velho.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely. Now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
Mas vai dar ruim, cara, porque, tipo... O bom que eu não consegui aumentar os impostos, né? Isso foi bom. Preparar outra bebida, velho.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
Tudo pronto. Eu não quero jogar xadrez. Cara, eu tô com 1 hora e 20 minutos quase de vídeo e eu não consigo encerrar, cara. Se eu soubesse que fosse grande assim, teria feito mais um vídeo, mas não. Eu achei que era um epílogo.
That's a good news.
Vamos conseguir sair agora?
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Mendes' face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Security breach. Security
What
breach.
now?
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move, move, move.
O que tá acontecendo? O barulho chato. Que tá rolando, velho?
Ma'am, this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
Stop calling me that, you hick. I am Deputy Undersecretary in the United Nations, not your country grandmother.
Yes, Deputy Undersecretary. I'm sorry. We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
A galera não escuta ela, velho. Sair da sala de segurança.
A At least my prison can smell nice.
Eu não quero meditar. Eu só quero sair daqui, velho. Isqueiro.
This might come in handy.
Tá, vai dar pra acender ali, né, o negócio. Aqui, ó. O incenso. Cara, isso é muito bom. Eu gosto do cheirinho. Muito bom.
At least my prison can smell nice.
E dá pra gente ver aqui, ó.
Unless I can find a way out of here, the vote will pass, and Mendes will kill me with his smugness.
Reunião do Conselho de Segurança das Nações Unidas. Votação agendada para a criação de um comitê para lidar com as tensões no cinturão. Cinturão. Como é que eu saio daqui, velho? Como é que eu saio, velho? Como é que sai disso, cara? Opa!
Where there's smoke.
Ah, alarme de incêndio. Vai dar certo?
Come on.
Não vai dar, né?
Fuck me. It's real?
Ah, é ele, o...
Deputy Undersecretary, are you alright?
Nishan. Nishan, you scared the shit out of me. What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception, reinforced walls. We can't get back to the boat from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Aí, foi. Funcionou.
Ma'am? What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this? Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
Sai! Boa. Mas é muito burro, velho. É muito burro, velho. Era melhor ter deixado a gente sair.
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor.
Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is...
Queremos aumentar a segurança no cinturão, mas essa votação não a medida é uma estratégia.
A political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendes has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
Ficou com ela?
Last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp. for going above and beyond by valiantly rushing to save me from danger. He's an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
Thank God. Now, get the hell out of my office.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Vacilão. Ficou preso, velho.
Your office? I rather like the sound of that.
Ela ficou então com o comando. É isso? O que tem pra nós fazer? Rever as mensagens no computador. Cara, não termina, cara. Meu Deus. Cara, vai ter 3 horas logo de vídeo, cara. Tá maluco, cara? Rever as mensagens. Quem que mandou? O Mendes? Quem que mandou mensagem? Ligar pro Mendes.
Jeffrey, what an exciting vote that was.
Indeed. How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
I've been meaning to tell you. An ambassador position has just opened up on one of Neptune's moons. It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect candidate.
You wouldn't actually create a brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the solar system?
You sabotaged UN security to keep me from attending a vote. I could arrest you for treason, or I could put your ingenuity to good use. Enjoy the trip. I hear Titan is lovely this time of year.
Now, wait just a minute.
Ok.
Madam Avasarala, I've received your message. I don't appreciate the regrettable moments of my past entering the conversation. And I urge you to remember that enemies can be made on both sides of the line. We have not engaged with the Ramses 2
A gente já viu isso?
that they are beginning to course correct. I am not at all convinced that we've done the right thing. And I will be saying as much in my incident report. We have avoided an outright conflict today, but the
Não, acho que não.
end saw us flinch. I can only hope it won't lead to further
Não. A gente não viu isso.
Admiral Crusko, thank you for sharing the good news. While the workings of the MCRN may have soared over your head today, I am confident in my assessment. The MCRN won't be so bold as to escalate after we saw through their ruse.
Cara, tá bem confuso.
Admiral, try to enjoy it. We get them so rarely.
Tá bem confuso essa galera, velho. O que tem pra gente fazer? Sair do escritório. Vão deixar a gente sair agora?
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this throne. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam, it's news from Callisto, and it's not good.
Show me.
É do filho?
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
My God.
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We're also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message from your son.
Deu ruim? Que deu, velho?
Listen, I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Christian.
Diga, velho.
It's the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out here. I even met someone really special. So, thank you.
Ele morreu?
I'll call you again soon.
Não? Pela reação, ele morreu. O lugar foi atacado, pelo que eu entendi. Cara, tá tudo muito confuso, cara. Tá tudo muito confuso. E esse episódio, o epílogo, cara, tá gigante, gigante. Tô com 1h30 já de vídeo, cara. Tá doido, cara. Celular louco, né?
Who is this?
You don't know me. My name is Christian.
Ah,
I'm Sharnapo's mother.
é a menina lá, né?
You must be Marie.
Ok. Pelo visto vai ter continuação do jogo. Namorada. Para fazer exames. Tinha que ter mandado isso, né? Pode ser que ele também morreu de doença. Vamos ver o último ali. Conclusão do jogo. Não jogou todas as 3 rodadas. Eu acho que vai ter continuação, cara, do jogo. Terminou, velho. Terminou. Zeramos. Aqui, ó. Arcanjo. Um dia significativo na vida de Cris. Difícil falar esse nome, hein? Avassarala. A pessoa mais poderosa da Terra. Resumo do episódio. Jogo de abertura. Terminamos, galera. Obrigado, velho. Obrigado mesmo aí a quem assistiu até aqui. Cara, não era pra ser um vídeo gigantesco, mas eu queria muito terminar o jogo nesse vídeo. Então, galera, obrigado, tá? Obrigado mesmo quem vem apoiando o canal. Tamo junto, obrigado mesmo. E é isso aí, galera. Não esqueça de deixar um gostei, inscrevam-se caso não for inscrito, puder deixar um comentário também. Ajuda demais ativar o sininho também, que é muito importante. Mas é isso aí, galera. Tamo junto. Forte abraço. Valeu. Falou.